𝒟𝑜𝓈𝑒 Fashion. On this week's episode of Do's to Doors, we're going to be talking about the importance of 1, 2, 3. So what comes to mind when you hear 1, 2, 3? Maybe jumping into the unknown or taking the next step into your soul's purpose. For myself, I've been seeing 1, 2, 3 a lot lately. So when this occurs for any number sequence, I will look up the angel number meaning. And when 1, 2, 3 appears in your life, it's a sign that the current chapter in your life is ending and a new one is starting to bloom. So what should you do when you start seeing 1, 2, 3 everywhere? Well, the very first thing you need to ask yourself is, are you ready? Are you ready to start a new chapter in your life? Because many times starting a new chapter means you'll have to start over in certain areas of your life, closing doors on bad habits and possibly walking away from those that you've outgrown or no longer serving you. Life is a series of new beginnings and new chapters. Some new beginnings are easier than others. However, it's only when you come to the end, you can look back and see how each chapter has led to the next. I think it's safe that we've all heard the phrase, one door closes, another opens. I look at this as the universe is waiting for you to let go of the old. Some of the new chapters in our lives are placed on hold for a season or two because we are refusing to see the red flags and allow the change to flow into our lives. Instead, we are kicking and screaming the entire way. And we know what this is called. It's called resistance. And when you fight a resistance, it just makes the process harder. And that's not glamorous. A perfect example is my karmic. My karmic was only supposed to be in my life for probably a few years. He would trigger me to learn the lesson of self-love, and then a new chapter without him would begin. Instead, I refused to learn the lesson of self-love while I was in that friendship. I kept on pushing forward despite the heartache and destruction it was causing me. I kept on saying to myself, he'll change. He didn't mean that. Things will get better in the friendship. When I look back now, I realize me hanging on to that friendship, I didn't allow myself to grow at that time. But I know now when it's time for a new chapter to end, you must have blind faith and allow it to happen the way it needs to happen. At the end of it all, your soul knows what is best for you, not other people, but your soul. The only way for you to take the next step on your soul's journey is just to do that, take the next step. We need to understand the soul always wins. And when we understand the soul always wins, the next step can be taken with love. I hope this week's episode has helped you, and as always, thank you for watching. If you're looking for a personal glamour and soul session, please click the link in the description box below. And until we meet next time, remember to always stay glamorous.